And then I'll probably do a twerk light. Let me charge this. Put this on the charger. Hold on, y'all. The laptop is being weird. Had to restart it. Okay, I'm alive on both. I got my handy dandy. I'm about to start writing a notes. Let's clean some of this stuff off. All right, let's get the makeup. Hi guys, we're about to do my makeup. I'm probably gonna just do some light makeup today. Yes, Jesus loves us all. I love it here. I'll fix my hair when I actually leave. Okay. So I need my new eyebrow pencil. We're gonna do the Anastasia Brow Wiz. We'll do the Fenty blue eyeliner with the blue mascara. We'll try. We'll probably do a red lip. Don't want to do this one. Sure, we'll do Fenty today. And do I want to do eyeliner? What's this? I'm gonna try the bronze carrot. We need the concealer. We'll do this brand of setting spray and we'll try the other setting spray another time. We'll try one of our new lip liners. We'll do the Fenty blush. I'm trying to think of what I did with that. I had it sitting on top of the makeup bag, but I don't see it. We need our tint. We need our brushes. We'll try some of our new brushes. Trying to think, is there anything else we need? This is a new blush, but where is the Fenty blush? I know I had it. I set it down here. Let me check it here and see if I put it in here. I thought I set it on the ground. That's crazy. I just had it. That's the one I really want to use. I can use my other one. Let me check underneath this. So where? I thought I set it on top of my makeup bag. Oh, here it is. Fenty blush. Is there anything else that I need? I have lip liner. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good as far as everything that I need. I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner today. Hi, love you too. All right, so first we're gonna start with eyebrows. And I gotta get a mirror for my makeup stand up. Okay, stand up real quick. I have to get a makeup mirror. I don't know why I didn't get one. Okay, so I always start with my eyebrows. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz from Sephora. I love you too. And mind you, I'm not doing this with the mirror, so I probably should go in the bathroom and do it with the mirror, but I don't feel like it. I really could though. I could bring this chair in the bathroom so I could see better. But I like the brow wiz because it looks like real hair and it blends with your hair. And because I overdid my eyebrows, this is the only thing that's actually gonna blend and actually look like hair and not look crazy. Yes, I am. I'm getting back on track tomorrow. Well, I probably won't check out till 11, but I can start my day at 5 tomorrow. I really could if I wanted to and get a workout in early. I'm actually kind of close to the other YMCA, but I'm gonna start doing that again. But I did a long ass bike ride the other day. Yes, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. And the only reason why my stuff got thrown off is because some shit happened and I wasn't able to get up at 5 because I was supposed to work out yesterday. And it threw my whole day off. But it's not a big deal. I'm not mad about it. Okay. That sounds good to me. I'll start doing my twerk fitness. I don't know. I love it. But yes, yes. You see the difference between my eyebrows? It's worth the $28. That's why I had to get this because some other pencils, them cheap ass pencils, was not doing it. It wouldn't blend right. I used to like using the pomade too, but I feel like there's more control on the pencil. A little bit more, and then I'll use my concealer to clean them up and make them perfect. Thank you. I'll use my. Thank you. And I'll use my concealer to clean them up a little better. Yeah, because this one's a little fatter than the other one, but I'm gonna use my concealer and clean it up. This one's a little fatter gonna be front. And the shape is a little bit off, different. But I'm gonna clean them up to make them look a little more even. Thank you. Okay. So this is what they look like without cleaning them up. I'm about to clean them up to make them more even. I love you too. I'm gonna come in with my concealer. I need my, okay. This is a Sephora brand. This is Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow concealer. This is what I'm going to use today. Just a little bit under the eyebrow. This is like my exact color. I could have went like a shade lighter. This is literally like my same skin color, which is fine. But for a highlight, you want like a shade or two lighter. Taking my little to clean up the eyebrow. I don't even know what you would call this, but little brush. I can make the front of this a little thicker to match better. Just to match a little bit better. And take this. Clean up the front. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make these match just a little bit more. They're uneven. Hello. I kind of don't want to keep touching it, but I am kind of a perfectionist. I want them to be a little more even, so I'm going to add a little bit more to the front. Okay, we're not going to keep messing with them. I got this peptide cream to grow them back thicker so I can go get them actually done. But they're not bad for now. Okay, Next, I'm going to come through. This is Morph 2. This is Hint Hint Skin Tints. Sheer to medium coverage. This is Hint of Cappuccino. And I use skin tint now instead. I never use foundation, but I like skin tint because it's really light. I think skin tint is really good for the summertime too because it's really light coverage. And if you don't have like super uneven skin or you don't have a whole bunch of acne, this is actually perfect. And it's super easy to blend. Beauty blender, and it's damp. Take a damp beauty blender and I just blend it all over my face. And it blends in so easily. It's like my perfect skin color. And it blends in good. Hi. I got a new light to go for this stuff too. I just didn't bring it. I didn't bring all the stuff because I didn't want to take all this stuff back home. Move my hair out the way. I'm gonna fix my hair before I leave. Needs a little fixing. I was just laying on it and stuff. My lace. Thank you. Got a little bit on my eyebrow. Clean that up. I do. My Instagram is Nola_Jackson123. That's what I'm gonna work on tonight. I might stay up late. I'm about to edit. If I don't work on that stuff today, editing my page, changing my link tree, stuff like that, that stuff won't take me that long, but I need to work on that stuff. I'm gonna work on that tonight. Editing my YouTube channel, deleting some of my old stuff since I'm rebranding. Work on some thumbnails tonight. About to start doing thumbnails again. Thank you. Okay, so now that I got that blended in, I'm gonna go through with my concealer, and we're gonna use the same Sephora brand, and we're just gonna put some of that underneath. Yes, we're gonna put this underneath, and like I said, this is like this exact color of my skin. You really want concealer to be like a shade lighter too, but it's not a big deal. It's still gonna conceal. I have powder to give me a highlight. I can use my highlight powder instead of the concealer. I can just use a concealer to kind of set it. Conceal under your eyes. Take the same beauty blender and you want to conceal under your eyes. Thank you. Years of practice. I used to suck at doing makeup, but I'm a perfectionist. I used to suck, especially eyebrows. That's how I got so good because I used to suck at it and it used to piss me off. So I just kept practicing, and I got better. But I used to suck when I first started wearing makeup. But I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos of makeup artists, and that's how I learned how to do makeup. I've been good at it for a while now, but when I first started wearing it, because I didn't have a mom to teach me how to do my makeup. I had YouTube. I had YouTube. And my best friend is the one who put me on to like expensive makeup, like quality makeup. I just was gonna buy drugstore makeup. I didn't even know that like good makeup existed because I didn't have a mom, and my mom doesn't wear makeup. So, and my grandma, she don't wear makeup either. So yeah, I used to suck. Okay, I got my highlighting powder. This is from Amazon. It's called Palm Curl. I had to get this because the Anastasia one was out. Oh, before I do that, let's do blush. Let's do the Fenty blush. No, we'll do blush last. No, I'm thinking, do I want to do? We'll do blush now. And then I like using a flat thing for my blush. So this is the Fenty, this is Lollipop 03 Fenty Cheeks. And we're going to dab it on this, and then we're going to dab it on our hand to take some of it off, because we can always add more if it's not enough. Just come through and do your cheeks. I think I want a little bit more. Dab it a little bit more, top it off. And this is the Fenty Lollipop. What is this? Lollipoppy. And I like it because it's like a cream blush. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. Thank you. Ohio. Canada. I crack myself up. Okay. So this is the blush. Okay. Next, we are going to do the highlights and contour. So this is Palm Creole. I got this off of Amazon. I wanted an Anastasia, but they didn't have one in Sephora, so I'm going to have to order one. So we're just going to use this Palm Creole because it has the light colors that I need to do a highlight. And we're just going to highlight underneath our eyes with your lightest shade that matches your color. It should be about 1 or 2 shades lighter than your actual skin color. You don't want it to be too much lighter, because that's the more you're going to have to blend. But like 1 or 2 shades lighter is perfect. I'm going to get under your cheeks. Then I do a little bit of my chin. And then I do right here. That's what I do for my highlights. Now we're going to do contour. And I got this because, like I said, they didn't have the Anastasia on. This is Sephora Bronze Glow. This has a contour in it, but it doesn't have something light enough for a highlight, in my opinion, for me. So I'm going to take a different brush and use the dark shade and go right here. And you see how dark that is? Try to blend the fuck out of that. But that just adds color back to your face, and that might be a little bit too harsh. I'm gonna have to blend the fuck out. I swear, that's a little bit too harsh. That's why I said I should have did a shade lighter. I don't know why I thought the other one was too light. But I also had sunglasses on too, because this is a little bit too dark. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to use a little lighter. This isn't even the darkest one. It's alright, I'm gonna blend it real good. Around my hairline. I don't want to be too harsh. That's the only thing. It's a little bit too harsh. That's like really harsh. I'm gonna fix it. Let me take some of this and let me do something to try to soften that up a little. Yeah, that's a okay, that's a lot better. This is a little bit dark for me, and I didn't even think that was gonna be that dark. That's why I didn't use the darkest one. But shit, that shit a lot dark. Find some nice lighter color to try to soften up the line. It's still a little harsh, but we're here now. I didn't know it was gonna be that dark because it doesn't look that dark. I'm kind of annoyed. Try to soften it up a little bit more. I think that's a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. I just know to only use like a little dot of that shit, not to go crazy with it, because that shit's dark as hell. All right, now we're gonna do highlighter, which we're gonna use the Sephora highlighter, but I want to use a different brush. I'll use this flat brush, this little mini brush, and we're gonna use the sparkly highlighter. And we're gonna go across our cheekbone and back. And then we're gonna do the other side. This is what I needed, a good highlighter. I didn't have any. I was using eyeshadow. And we're gonna put some on our nose. Yeah, highlight our cheeks really good. I might add a little more blush back to my face, just a little bit. But I shouldn't need to really add any more because there should still be some on this brush. Just a little bit. Because I feel like the blush kind of faded a little. Okay. Next, we're going to do highlighter and mascara. We got the Fenty Blue eyeliner. And what this is L'Oreal Paris Voluptuous Original Blue. I don't know if this is blue or indigo, but same difference. We're going to use this. I haven't done eyeliner, under eyeliner in a long time. So let's see how this goes. Eyeliner was something that I grew up on, and then I stopped wearing it. Like I said, whatever my man said, because my man knows more than me. Sometimes I really be wrong about people. A lot of the time, shit. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get my eyes from watering down all over my face. Um, will use this to get the tears. I'm gonna try to put some more eyeliner. Oh, All right, let's do the other side. I'm trying to get it as close to the waterline as possible. Yeah, do the 15. Okay. And it comes with a smudger. I usually don't use it. But fuck it, let's use it. Okay, so this is the blue Fancy eyeliner. This is Fine Lines. That's what I just put underneath my eyes. And sorry, they're a little watery. They will dry in a second. I'm going to fix this front a little bit. Okay, let me try these. Okay, and then we're going through the L'Oreal Paris Blue Voluptuous Mascara to kind of pop with the blue eyeliner. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Blue Mascara on my eyes. And next, let's do these lips. We just got some new lip liners. This is from TJ Maxx. This is Wooden, what is this? BDB, Billion Dollar Beauty. So let's pick a liner. Let's do a darker red with the lighter red. Let's do a red ombre. This is like a burgundy. Let's see how this looks. Thank you. I like the. Let's see how this looks with the. Yes, it is dress. Okay, give me 2 seconds. And this comes with a smudger too. And this is just with the lip liner. And I can clean it up with some concealer, which I might. I'll probably clean it up. I don't know what I did with my little concealer thing. I'll find it. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned up. Hold on. What the hell did I do with that little concealer brush? Did I put it in? Oh, to clean up my lips. I'll do 360 in 2 seconds. I'm trying to find this little brush so I can clean up my lips. I know I have more than one. Okay, here's one I can use. Let me get some of my concealer and put it. Clean it up. All right, let me add a little more. A little hack that I'm gonna do next time. If you light your liner with a lighter, not too long, just a little bit, and let it cool down and use it, it goes on smoother. You don't want to put it on when it's hot though. It's because I have a lip gloss on. I'm gonna leave it alone though. That's pretty good. All right, we got the liner on. Now we're gonna come through with the Fenty Beauty. This is Zesty Bestie, which is a red. Thank you. So this is the Zesty Bestie, and it went on really smooth. I think this is like a lip stain, but this is Zesty Bestie. Okay. Now I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? Setting spray. And the last touch is the setting spray, and this is Liss Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. Okay, just let that air dry. And this is like good, like if you wear your makeup early and then like you want to go out later, you literally could put it on and like refresh your makeup, bring it back to life. Now all I have to do is fix my hair. But this is the makeup look. Thank you. All right. I'm checking out all my makeup for the look. Pull in this bag. That's all my makeup. I don't have to have like 6 different bags. And I still could fit more stuff in here if I get more stuff. Now let's fix. Really don't have to do too much to my hair. I just really have to brush it and fix the front part of it. Now I'm about to put my jewelry on. Nola. Switch our necklaces. And then I'll do a 360 that y'all been asking for. I'm salty I don't have my headphones. I don't pay people no attention. Especially miserable people. Thank you. This is Pure Piper K. I actually like this brand. TJ Maxx. Okay, I can do that. Thank you. My man picked them out. He has good taste. And then I got the necklace. Got the necklace to go with it. I'm just trying to debate on how long I want this to be. I should make it a little shorter, I think. Yeah. Hi. Cute. And then I got these red heels that I'm going to wear with the fits. Little baby pumps. I didn't even put them on right now until I go, but y'all want a 360, so make sure I put the box away. This is the look of the day. Probably gonna wear my purse. All right. I think I'm about to do a Bible study and tarot since the live is already going. And then I'm gonna do some try on hauls. Clap it. All right, we're about to do some tarot. Need my water. Okay. I got some new decks. I was so excited yesterday that I opened one of them. But I did it in private, but I think I'm gonna do one. I got your Fine, which is this is on Amazon. Your Fine deck. This is Oh Hell No. I'm gonna do this one because I did the other one yesterday. You can't hear me? Hello, Marshall. Hi. Sorry. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to get this off. This. Hopefully you can hear me better now. But this is Oh Hell No. This is the first card. The first card always means something. It says, he ain't your twin flame. He's your cautionary tale. Stop looking for cosmic signs when the universe already posted red flags in neon. This isn't destiny, babe. It's a lesson in boundaries and dressed up in cologne. I already knew that. Okay, this is Oh Hell No. Love Edition. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. It says delete the text, block the number, reclaim your peace. You don't need closure, you need boundaries. You're not missing out on love, you're dodging a migraine. Block, bless, move on. This ain't a rom-com, it's a red flag documentary. It's not quirky that he only calls you at 2 a.m. You're not Zoe Deschanel. You're a star of a true crime emotional train wreck. Time to hit stop reporting. And it's somebody with scissors in blue. Stop romanticizing a walking red flag. This isn't mystery. It's emotional unavailability in a leather jacket. He's not deep. He's just bad at texting. He's not deep. He's just bad at texting back. Run. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. Your guides have tried subtle. They've tried dreams. They've tried signs. Now they're yelling. This one's a spiritual detour. Get back on track. And you see how my life went to shambles when I went back to him. Says you deserve flowers, not confusion. If love feels like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in an anxiety attack, it ain't love. You deserve clarity, not chaos. Get someone who buys bouquets, not excuses. It says you can't heal in the same place that broke you. Going back just to talk is like trying to clean your house with a flamethrower. Respect your healing. Some doors are better left closed and padlocked. You're not clingy. They're just inconsistent. You wouldn't question your worth if they didn't disappear every time you ask for basic respect. Don't gaslight yourself into settling for crumbs. Don't text your ex. Eat a snack instead. Every time you want to text them, feed yourself, hydrate, meditate, bake cookies. Your ex doesn't deserve your time, your energy, or your last brain cell. He needs therapy. He doesn't need space. He needs therapy. Don't let him weaponize needing space when what he really needs is to unpack his mommy issues. You're not the unpaid therapist in this rom com flop. The intimacy is lackluster. Repeat after me. I will not confuse lust with love. You cannot build a relationship on spicy chemistry alone. Eventually, you'll crave actual connection in snacks. Whenever you want, if that's my man. You can't fix someone who thinks you're the problem. They blame you for their mood, their mess, and their mom issues. Sweetheart, you're not their enemy, but they sure treat you like you're one. You didn't misread the vibe, they're just not vibing back. Don't confuse a smile, a like, or a casual hey for destiny. The vibe was nice, but it wasn't mutual. Save your sparkle for someone who actually glows back. Your standards didn't scare them away, their lack of integrity did. Don't lower your bar for people who can't even limbo, let alone leap. The right one will rise to meet you, not run with fear. If the effort dropped after if the effort dropped after they got you, you were the prize they already won. You're not the demo version, you're the full package. If they stop trying once you say yes, return to sender. Game over. And don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. If you've been talking for 6 months and still don't know their middle name, that's not progress. It's purgatory. Walk out and don't look back. It's crazy because I do know my man's middle name and I don't know his middle name. I know my man's middle name. I know his full name. I don't know that nigga's middle name. He's not emotionally unavailable. He's just not into you like that. I know, ouch. But the quicker you stop romanticizing his ghosting as mystery, the faster you'll attract someone who actually shows up for you, emotionally and on time. Stop chasing potential that this ain't built a bay. He's not just figuring it out. He's fully grown and floundering. You are not an emotional sculptor. Find someone already built, not still in beta testing. They said they weren't ready and you stayed. Babe, you are not a pre order. If they aren't ready for love, let them go. Rehearse alone. You deserve someone ready for opening night, not a dress rehearsal disaster. You can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other one needs healing. It's not romantic, it's toxic. Trauma bonding isn't a soulmate connection, it's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. They didn't forget the text back. They just remembered they don't care that much. Phones stay in hands 24/7. If you're not getting a reply, it's not a glitch in the matrix, it's a red flag on silent mode. Return to sender. You're not their healing journey. You're just the unpaid pit stop. You showed up with love, snacks, and growth potential. They showed up with trauma and no gas. Let them find a mechanic, not another muse. If they only apologize after you threaten to leave, it's not growth, it's desperation. Real accountability doesn't need ultimatums. If I'm sorry only arrives after you pack a metamorphical bag, it's manipulation, not maturity. The bar is not just low, it's in hell. Raise it like your rent depends on it. You're out here clapping because they didn't lie this time. Darling, bare minimum behavior is not an achievement, it's a baseline. They're not playing hard to get, they're playing not into you. Don't romanticize confusion. You deserve clear intention, not mixed signals with a smug smile. You're the prize, not a puzzle. Stop journaling about them. They're not that deep. You've written entire essays on what they really meant. Spoiler, they meant exactly what they said, and nothing was profound. Close the book. This is getting real, but this is stuff that I already knew. It's obvious. You can tell when somebody's not into you. Sometimes people just want you around for what you can do for them or how you make them feel, but they don't really like you because if they did, they would choose you. 30. If their ex is still in the group chat, so are your chances of peace. You're dating them, not their past. Yet here you are watching reruns with the whole ex cast. Get out before it turns into another sequel. Literally, this is describing my situation. They said they're just not ready. That was your cue. Not to wait. Don't park your heart in someone else's construction zone. If they're not ready, don't stand around like an emotional scaffolding. Move along. You're not a backup dancer in the music video of their dating life. If you're always on the side while they're chasing center stage with someone else, drop the choreography. You were meant to lead. Their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective. They've left the trial of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery. Baby, you're not CSI Boo Boo Edition. Save yourself. I told you. Says if you have to ask all your friends what their texts meant, they didn't mean much. If it takes a group chat and a PowerPoint to understand what they said, they either don't care or you are emotionally illiterate. Either way, next. You're not overreacting. You're finally reacting to being ignored, dismissed, and gaslit. They've told you you're crazy, dramatic, too sensitive. No, babe. You're just finally seeing the nonsense clearly. Congratulations. Your love is not on a clearance sale. Stop
discounting yourself for attention. You are a full price energy. Stop accepting kind of interested and might show up vibes. You deserve adoration, not bargain bin romance. If they still finding themselves, help them get lost. He's not on a healing journey. He's on a self-centered vacation. You're not a stop along the way. You're the whole damn destination. Oh, yes, I love Jesus too. They told you who they were on day one. You just had your hope goggles on. When they say, when someone says I'm not good at relationships, believe them. That wasn't vulnerability. That was a pre-warning label. If you got to stalk them online, you already have your answer. You're not investigating because they're trustworthy. You're searching for proof that you're not being played. That's not love. That's CSI. Romantic regret. You fell for potential, didn't you? Look at you, building castles on red flags and calling it architecture. Their future plans won't cuddle you at night. Love the reality, not the resume. If you gotta manifest them texting back, they're not it. You should need a light a candle, charge a crystal, and beg the moon to get a basic text. You deserve effort, not witchcraft level intervention. If they say I don't do labels, good. Label them unavailable. Look who doesn't want a title, probably doesn't want a commitment either. Don't wait around hoping to become the one. You're already the maybe. Girl, even your tarot deck is tired of him. You pulled the same card 42 times. The card is begging you to let this one go. He's not the one, he's the example. Shuffle your standards, not just your deck. He calls you crazy because you notice. You weren't overreacting, you were observing. He's not scared of your intensity. He's terrified of accountability. Don't dull your light to fit into his shadow. Then this is the twin flame one that came up. This ain't your twin flame, he's your cautionary tale. You don't deserve a second chance at your they don't deserve a second chance at your peace. They burned the bridge and now want to borrow your light. Block them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless. And I think we're going to end it in that reading there. But I already knew that. It kind of just, not really confirmed because I already knew that, but it just kind of confirmed. If they wanted to, period. Love doesn't need decoding. If they're ghosting, breadcrumbing, or too busy, they're not your person. They're just a waste of perfectly good mascara. You don't need closure. You need a snack, a nap, and someone hotter. Stop rereading the text and fantasizing reunion. Closure is overrated. Let karma handle it. You got better things to do, like thrive. Okay, so the nigga is, I mean, I've been done anyway. I'm happy. Okay, this is Joshua 23. Long after this, when the Lord has given success to the people of Israel against their enemies, and when Joshua was very old, he called for the leaders of Israel, the elders, judges, and officers, and said to them, I am an old man now, and you have seen all that the Lord your God has done for you during my lifetime. He has fought for you against your enemies and has given you their land. And I have divided to you the land of the nations yet unconquered, as well as the land of those you have already destroyed. All the land from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea shall be yours. For the Lord your God will drive out all the people living there now, and you will live there instead, just as he promised you. But be very sure to follow all the instructions written in the book of the laws of Moses. Do not deviate from them the least little bit. Be sure that you don't mix with the heathen people still remaining in the land. Do not even mention the names of their gods, much less swear by them or worship them. But follow the Lord your God just as you have until now. He has driven out great strong nations from before you, and no one has been able to defeat you. Each one of you has put a thousand of has put to flight a thousand of the enemy, for the Lord your God fights for you, just as he has promised. So be very careful to keep on loving him. If you don't, and if you begin to intermarry with the nations around you, then know for a certainty that the Lord your God will no longer chase those nations from your land. Instead, they will be a snare and a trap to you, a pain in your side and a thorn in your eye, and you will disappear from this good land which the Lord your God has given you. Soon I will be going the way of all the earth. I am going to die. You know very well that God's promises to you have all come true. But as certainly as the Lord has given you the good things he promised, just as certainly he will bring evil upon you if you disobey him. For if you worship other gods, he will completely wipe you out from this good land which the Lord has given you. His anger will rise hot against you, and you will quickly perish. Then Joshua summoned all the people of Israel to him at Shechem, along their leaders, the elders, the officers, and the judges. So they came and presented themselves before God. Then Joshua addressed them as following: The Lord God of Israel says, Your ancestors, including Terah and the father of Abraham and Nahor, lived east of the Euphrates River, and they worship other gods. But I took your father Abraham from the land across the river and led him into the land of Canaan, and gave him many descendants through Isaac his son. Isaac's children whom I gave him were Jacob and Esau. To Esau I gave the area around Mount Seir, while Jacob and his children went into Egypt. Then I sent Moses and Aaron to bring terrible plagues upon Egypt, and afterwards I brought my people out as free men. But when they arrived at the Red Sea, the Egyptians chased after them with chariots and cavalry. The Israelites cried out to me, and I put the darkness between them and the Egyptians, and I brought the sea crashing in upon the Egyptians, drowning them. You saw what I did. Then Israel lived in the wilderness for many years. Finally, I brought you into the land of the Ammonites on the other side of the Jordan, and they fought against you. But I destroyed them and gave you their land. Then King Balak and Moab started a war against Israel, and he asked Balaam and the son of Beor to curse you, but I wouldn't listen to him. Instead, I made him bless you, and so I delivered Israel from him. Then you crossed the Jordan River and came to Jericho. The men of Jericho fought against you, and so did many others: the Perizzites, the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Each in turn fought against you, but I destroyed them all. I sent hornets ahead of you to drive out the two kings of Ammonites and their people. It was not your swords or bows that brought you victory. I gave you land you had not worked for, and cities you did not build. These cities where you are now living, I gave you vineyards and olive groves for food. though you did not plant them. So revere Jehovah and serve him in sincerity and truth. Put away forever the idols which your ancestors worshipped when they lived beyond the Euphrates River in Egypt. Worship the Lord alone. But if you are unwilling to obey the Lord, then decide today whom you will obey. Will it be the gods of your ancestors beyond the Euphrates, or the gods of the Armanis here in this land? But as for me and my family, we will serve the Lord. And the people replied, we would never forsake the Lord and worship other gods. For the Lord our God is the one who rescued our fathers from their slavery in the land of Egypt. He is the God who did mighty miracles before the eyes of Israel as we traveled through the wilderness and preserved us from our enemies when we passed through their land. It was the Lord who drove out the Ammonites and the other nations living here in this land. Yes, we choose the Lord, for alone is our God. But Joshua replied to the people, you can't worship in the Lord God, for he is holy and jealous. He will not forgive you for rebellion and sins. If you forsake him and worship other gods, he will turn upon you and destroy you, even though he has taken care of you for such a long time. But the people answered, we choose the Lord. You have heard yourself say it. Joshua said, you have chosen to obey the Lord. Yes, they replied, we are witnesses. All right, he said, then you must destroy all idols you now own, and you must obey the Lord God of Israel. Then the people replied to Joshua, yes, we will worship and obey the Lord alone. So Joshua made a covenant with them that day at Shechem, committing them to a permanent and binding contract between themselves and God. Joshua recorded the people's reply in the book of the laws of God, and this took a huge stone as a reminder and rolled it beneath the oak tree that was behind the tabernacle. Then Joshua said to all the people, this stone has heard everything the Lord said, so it will be a witness to testify against you if you go back on your word. Then Joshua sent the people away to their sections of the country. Soon after this, he died at the age of 110. He was buried on his own estate at Timnath Sereth in the hill country of Ephraim on the north side of the mountains of Gash. Israel obeyed the Lord throughout the lifetimes of Joshua and the other old men who had personally witnessed the amazing deeds which the Lord had done for Israel. The bones of Joseph, which the people of Israel had brought with them when they left Egypt, were buried in Shem in the parcel of the ground which Jacob had bought for $200 from the sons of Hamor. The land was located in the territory assigned to the tribes of Joseph. Eliezer, the son of Aaron, also died. He was buried in the hill country of Ephraim at Gibeah, the city which he had been given to him to his son Phinehas. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it there. So that's basically, yeah, what God wants. He just wants everybody to stop worshiping idols and to only worship him. And he's basically saying, like, you know how y'all be having devil contracts? Now you're in a contract with him. So now if you disobey, instead of worrying about the devil, now you gotta worry about him. He's far worse. So yeah. So yeah. I think I'm gonna do my try on hauls. Yes, Jesus is the Father in the flesh. It's just now 3:30. I think I'm about to do these try on hauls for TikTok and sit here and edit some videos until it's time for me to go out to eat. And then I'm gonna get back on tonight for a little bit. I still have to do some OnlyFans stuff, which I have to work on because I have been slacking on there. And I start my period next week. I always start at the end of the month, so I gotta get some content done today and tomorrow before I check out in the morning. So I probably am gonna get up early tomorrow and get a lot of stuff done before I check out. I'm probably gonna make cabbage tomorrow because it's easy. And then I'll make ribs early in the morning the next day. I'm gonna get up early and put them on before I go to the gym. And then I'm gonna go to the gym So yeah, I think I'm about to do these try on hauls and then edit some of these videos. Try on haul, edit some of these videos, post some of these videos. I have a lot of stuff on my phone that I can edit in my iPad. Then I'm gonna get some stuff done. It ain't gonna take me long to do those try on hauls because it's only a couple outfits. I'm gonna just take my time. I'm salty I don't got my headphones. Hopefully I can find them. If not, I'm gonna have to buy some new ones. Go figure. I like this lip stain in this liner. All right, y'all. That concludes the live for now. I will be back on later. I'm about to record these try on hauls so I can get that done. Then I'm gonna edit, and then I will probably get back on before I go to dinner because I'm probably not gonna go to dinner until like 6, 7, around that time, 6, 7. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna end this. We'll probably do our next iPad stream on the other channel and switch it up. No, wait. Okay, I'm still on here. I just got here. Oh, okay, sorry. Hi. My other channel is, thank you. My other channel is Nola Jackson. I think that's how you find me, or Nola Natural. Thank you. Hi. I don't know what I want to eat for dinner. Hello. Can I twerk? I don't want to twerk on this live because I just did my makeup. I can do a separate twerk live. Shout out to Iman Haydar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Me too. It's cute. I think it goes cute with these earrings. My man picked it out. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Doing great. Doing good. How are you? Thank you. I was supposed to change it today, but I didn't. It's the same one I've had in for a couple days. I just want you to know how I feel. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you? I don't want to twerk while on this. I can get off of this. I'm going to dinner tonight. I can twerk. Oh, this weekend, I don't know. I'll probably just be doing a lot of content and working and stuff. And I don't know what's going on outside, but I'm supposed to be booking my vacation. So I'm probably going to chill until I go on vacation. Thank you. Just work every day. Get as much shit as I can get done. Boy. Thank you. I don't know. I speak English. English. Hello. It's a dress. Excuse me. Because I want to. Okay, Bella, Linda. Gracias. I just want you to know how I feel. No comprende. Yes, you can see the dress. Back up. I have a lot of clips too that I posted. Post. That's what I'm about to get done and do this damn trial haul. I'm gonna do a skincare routine again tonight. I might do the skincare routine tonight on live and just switch it up. Do some on live, do some in the video form. And I can start taking my skincare to do in the morning as soon as I get up. Start getting early. Going trying to get to the gym 5 to 6, no later than 6. Getting all that shit done early so I can start my day early, so I can get all my content early, so that I can chill at nighttime. I'm locked in. I'm still sore from this damn bike ride. I went on like fucking I don't even know how long it was, but that shit was long as hell. And then the bike gave out on me on the way home. It took me like 2 hours to get home. Like, oh my God. What a fucking disaster. And it rained. My hair was soaking wet. I just want you to know how I feel. I'm gonna take a picture of this dress on my board. That's what I'm about to do here in a second. Y'all talking about some weight. I just want you to know how I feel. Feeling great, feeling good, feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just really crazy because it's like I really ask God for shit, and it's like He really blessed me with everything I asked for. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like at one point in time, I just felt like I was not deserving of like the shit that I wanted. I guess I don't know, but it's like that's just crazy to me. Like God really does listen to you. It's crazy. Like just the person I wanted to be with, that I've always wanted to be with, I ended up getting, and like the career that I always wanted, I got, and I've always wanted a big family. I used to tell God I want a lot of kids. I did. I used to tell God I wanted a lot of kids. I used to tell God I wanted a big ass family. Boy, he took that shit literal, didn't he? Yeah, I don't have anything to put my hair up with. I don't even think I brought my hair clip. I didn't bring none of my hair clips to put my hair up. But yes, I agree. It would be cute with my hair up, especially with these earrings. But I don't have anything. All I brought is these big ass scrunchies. I'm going to leave it down. If I had my hair clip, I would clip it back. Y'all are funny as hell. Simple but effective. Thank you. I just want you to know how I feel. Feeling great, feeling good. Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? I just want you to know. Thank you. I just want you to know how I feel. Feeling great, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? You're welcome. Feeling great, feeling great. How are you? I have OnlyFans. It's Nola J688. Let me see what time it is. I am about to do my try on. I'm gonna get off in 15 minutes at 4 o'clock. That'll give me about 2 to 3 hours to do try on hauls and edit some videos, which it should not take that long. Love you too. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm not changing right now. I could go swimming if I really wanted to, but it's fucking cold outside. I don't know when our pool is opening. I might go to the pool. I might take my niece to the pool, depending on when it opens. And if it warms up this week, because the next 2 weeks before I go on this trip, I probably won't go on this trip until the next month. Because I need my phone. I'm going to need my phone. It'll probably be in June. I love you too. Yeah, we're going to go out to eat today. It's cheaper than me going and buying groceries and pots and pans when I already have groceries at the house. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, I could do a 360. Hi. Thank you. Not during this live. I will tonight though. Not during this live. Y'all are crazy. Hi. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm not mixed. Well, I am, but not really. I'm not 50-50. I have a little bit of other stuff in me. Majority of me is black. Thank you. Yes, you are the great. What did you say? Do I have Riz? Y'all are funny. Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, Gotta get with my friends. It's ever. Never ends. I used to love the Spice Girls. I used to love the Spice Girls movie. Do I have aura? Okay. Yes, I am a 90s baby at heart. I can't even hide it. You can just tell I'm stuck in the 90s and the early 2000s. You think you can raise me up? If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. I wanna ding a ding a ding, wanna ding a ding. Ow. Hi. I love you too. Hi. Nothing, just in here talking to y'all. Thank you. Trying to think of what more we're talking about. I have a couple, but thank you. I have one above my eyebrow somewhere. The makeup usually covers it up. It's not a deli dress. It's kind of like a farm dress, like a farmhouse dress. I don't have a BBL yet, but I plan on getting one after I have kids. A fat transfer. Yes, I am going what after I'm going to get some food after I do some content. I'm getting off of this in 5 minutes and I'm about to go do these try on hauls that I have already laid out. I'm 30. I'm 30, 30, 30. 30 and thriving. Yes, I love you very much. I love you more than anything on earth besides my kids. Thank you. I've been really taking my skincare seriously. This is not AI, and yes, I really am this pretty. I take that as a compliment, though. I'm loving you too. Can you guys see I'm good? My birthday's in 9 days. Happy birthday. Thank you. I'll clap for the last 3 minutes. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get back on it a little bit. I'm about to go do some trial dolls. I will be back on before the end of the night. I love y'all. And we'll see y'all in a little bit. I gotta do these trying hauls, guys. I gotta get them done.